Hello everyone. So I'm going to be doing the Tarot Spell series now. And today I'm going to be talking about accessories for spells and tools for magic and how to use each one and make the spell work. So I'm pretty much picking up from the last video. We talked about significators and picking them. Now we're going to talk about the accessories, okay, and for spells. And then next week, I'm going to be talking about preparation prior to the spell, okay? And then I'm going to try to do one video per week to kind of build the series up. I've also had a lot of requests from a lot of people, a lot of subscribers of mine, and basically requesting to kind of finish the series or continue the series. And this series is really, really good because it's going to explain a lot of things in tarot spells, which is very powerful magic. Tarot spells, I haven't done in a while, but they're one of the fastest and strongest, potent way of doing magic because it's so visual, there's so much involved, and you have a visual effect of what you're wanting to do. You know, you have a visual. It's easy to meditate with the tarot, and it brings in a lot of good things. Okay, so let's begin. As you can see, I have laid out a couple of items which are very traditional in our magic. And the first thing I have laid out here is a cloth. As you can see, this is like I don't know if you can see very well, but it's a navy blue cloth. The cloths are are perfect and ideal for tarot spells. And the reason for this is because it helps enhance the area where we're going to put our cards on. It should be a very clean cloth, and you can also choose the color or the background that you would like to match what you want to do the magic for. For example, if you want to purify yourself or your home or your family, a good color would obviously be a color like white, a very pure color. And it also has a lot of colors in them. The cloth can also be, you can associate them with with color magic. You can look up basically what each color represents, and you could pick the color that's the best for you and for the magic or the ritual that you're going to do. Coins. As you can see, this is a coin I got from one of my friends, my good friend here in YouTube, Fate is Knocking. And coins are very good accessories for tarot spells that involve money or business spells, because obviously it's the symbol that represents, prosperity, money, business, career, It also is it's very good to use these coins because they have earth power, okay? And the tarot decks use coins instead of pentacles in the suit of the minor arcana, which represent abundance, security, stability, vigilance, attainment, and efforts that are rewarded. So you can use many coins for your, abundant or prosperity rituals, or you want to get a job, or you want to be more lucrative. You can also use I don't have one here right now, but a large bowl with a wide mouth, and this can be for large incense burners, which is fireproof and can be used for burning small things such as bits of paper. And the reason you would want to do that is in rituals that are about obstacles or getting rid of something or situations or removing things that you want from your life. What you do is basically purging any negative emotions or things in your life. And the negative thoughts are written down on paper, which is then burned into this special container, which is fireproof. And when you burn it, obviously fire represents purification. So definitely will clean out whatever it is that you want to clean out. Cups are also used, and cups are used for performing certain symbolic actions and gestures in some of the spells. Cups represent magical virtues of the element water, which govern love, pleasure, happiness, and beauty, relationships, and emotional well-being, healing. It also symbols the unconscious and the connection to the dreams and the psychic and intuitive function. So in some spells concerning divorce or family concerns or friends, or quarrels, cups are used to represent the harmony and trying to bring in the harmony in whatever it is that you're trying to work with in bringing harmony in your life. So a cup used in a ritual that has to do with love or reconciliation or bringing peace in your life, it's perfect and ideal because it represents all the things that I mentioned. Flowers, I don't have here, but flowers are very good and appropriate as an accessory to grace your magical work. Okay? Aside from setting a pleasant mood, they have an elemental vitality and lead energy to a spell. It definitely brings flow and good energy around it. Again, color associations can be coordinated with the ritual that you want to do. Incense, and I have here sage, but you can use any type of incense appropriate to what you're needing. In a magical working, burning of incense creates an atmosphere that makes us feel that we are stepping outside the mundane world, and it is also an ancient belief that the smoke carries thoughts and prayers upwards to the heavens. Definitely, any incense which the fragrance is pleasing is what you would want to do, or the one that calls your attention, your intuition, whatever you feel right with what you want to do. If you want to get more deeply involved, there are many books that describe the incenses and the types that you can use for different types of rituals and incense blends, and you can do more of the advanced type. But you can use any type of incense, and that is also very important in the ritual. Knives. Knives could be pretty much like a theme that we use in Wicca. Correspond to the minor arcana, and basically they are the elementals of power of air. They represent air, which the properties include intellect and communication, protection, courage, and force. Okay, so basically it's direct energy, and the knife can be used for discouraging enemies and pests in order to bring pressure to bear. And it also calls upon the folkloric symbolism of the knife, which is the severance of ties, to cut ties. Okay. Mirrors are used in some beauty spells. It could be to reflect multiple images of the tarot if you want to, reflect, when you want to double something, increase something. Full-length mirror is also called for some health spells if you want to do some healing work, etc. Personal items, photos, and pictures. Personal items are great because they bring in your energy or the energies that you're wanting to work with. Again, you cannot use pictures of people that you're just trying to bring in with you, like that would be considered black magic or influence someone in a negative way. So this is basically to do healing work and to bring love in your life. But definitely pictures of what you would want also to bring in. I mean, it doesn't have to be your picture. It could also be a picture of a, if you want to travel, of a beautiful ocean, etc. Strings, cords, and necklaces. This spell is dealing with stress, so it gives you options including tying or untying knots, or a cord, or counting the beads on a necklace, which you can say affirmations. Basically very, very good. Water is great in some spells, and it is very good for health. It washes and it purifies, so it's very, very good to have it as a symbol. And writing, the writing word obviously has a lot of power. So when you want to write something down, and it brings in that direct energy. Okay, I'm going to be covering candles in a separate video because it's definitely very, very involved. But candles is a big one, and so are gemstones. I have gemstones here, but I'm not going to have time in this video to cover them. So I'm going to be having another video for just candles and how to do, inscribe them, etc. for your tarot rituals and for your rituals in general. And I'm also going to be covering crystals and gemstones and how to pick them and how to prepare them and how to clean them, etc. So I'm going to be covering that in the next weeks to come. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Many blessings to all of you. And if you have any suggestions, please message me. Blessed be.